Singles every Friday at 10 o'clock. I am so excited that you're here. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend every Friday at 10 o'clock. Homebody Singles. Ain't nobody going nowhere because why? Everybody in the house. So make sure that you turn on your post notifications and make sure that you don't miss a live. So yes, yeah. I don't know what's going on,
Hello.
y'all.
I'm
Okay.
trying to find my TV control
Hello.
so I can turn the TV
Precious, how are
down.
you, my love?
I'm in bed. That's why I didn't come up.
Here now. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Well, okay. Well, you sitting with us now. You here now. So, Precious, tell us a
I'm
little
50
bit
years
about
old
yourself and what you're looking
with
for.
no children. I live alone, and I'm looking for a nice gentleman.
Hold on, Precious. Hold on. I need you to hold the camera still. Make sure we got good light.
Okay.
And stop moving around, please.
I'm looking for a nice gentleman that loves to laugh, loves to have fun. I'm looking for someone that's not afraid to take the lead, but not lead us into something bad. I want to be able to uplift him and be in his corner so we can rise to the top.
Okay. So, let me ask you a question. When was your last relationship?
Look at me.
Shut up, Blue. I'm kind of dating somebody, but not really. I kind of broke it off. I was dating, yeah, it's a long story. But I'm single. I'm single.
Okay. And so what would be the 5 must-haves outside of
God
his
fearing,
physical appearance? What are the 5 must-haves
able to
that
take care
your
of
guy
himself,
needs to? Okay.
um, understanding, honest, and loyalty.
Okay. So I have another question for you, and then Blue will kind of like volley back and forth. What are 3 things that you know that you need to work on to
My
be not only
mouth,
be great
my
for
health,
yourself
and my
but great for
mouth.
that potential partner? So you said mouth
Sometimes
twice.
it
Why
can
your
be
mouth?
harsh.
Mm-hmm.
Particular
And when you say harsh, is
situations.
it particular
Um,
situations? Like what
I'm
makes?
high strung
Give me an
anyway.
example.
But sometimes I tell you how I feel. In some instances that you just really you really not need to know how I feel. You know what I mean? So I'm an honest person. So if you ask me, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to just be like, oh, nothing. Because I'm going to tell you how I think. So that's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So,
Blue is
it's
cracking
raining hard out
up
there.
over
Blue, what
there.
you got for Miss Precious?
I'm gonna treat you like I don't know you. How about that? All right. So tell us. You said your mouth. So that's a concern for a man.
Mm-hmm.
So as a man would be approaching a woman and she says, "I have a problem with my mouth." Are you, when you say you're working on it, are you knowing that I should not be insulting to him? I should be more
No,
soft and
I'm never assaulting. I will never assault
insult.
or
Insult.
viciously attack somebody with my mouth. I'm saying sometimes when people ask my opinion is not what they want to hear, and it comes off as me being a little brass.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
So you're
unfortunately,
super
I can't
direct.
act like I don't know everything, but
Okay.
what I want to do differently than what you currently have to be in a better situation?
What am I doing different? what will I do different than what I'm doing now? Open up myself more.
Okay. Um,
Um,
And when you say open up yourself more, is there a particular side of you that
I
you
mean,
are very
I
reserved
have
in
everybody. I
sharing?
kind of
Give me an
have a hard
example.
exterior, you know, and I can be soft. I am soft, but on the outside, people don't see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on. I'm constantly working on myself to improve myself and whomever I'm with.
do you have any sexual requirements for the man that your potential suitor?
No, I just need to be attracted to them, and they hold some of the things that I want in my man.
So you said being attracted
It's
to. So
not really
what? So
physical.
what
It's
physical
more mental.
qualities
I
do
need
you
you to
find
stimulate my
attractive, and
mind,
what you want to? Mm-hmm.
and I gotta feel your vibe. It's all about minds
Okay.
and vibes. If we vibe in a conversation and we have like mindedness, and
Mm-hmm.
he's cool to hang around, and I love to see the way he treats his mother. You know, I would like to see if he has kids. It doesn't bother me, but I would love to see the way he is with his children.
Well, hold on. You know, I know.
What?
No, I can't act like I
Because
don't.
I don't know,
Okay,
so
but in
y'all
your
gonna have to
previous
fill me in.
situations, you did not want to go see what their family was. You didn't want to go get to know how he treats his mother and the kids and all that. You were like, hey, I'm gonna protect my heart and I'm gonna stay right here. This motherfucker come to me. So are you willing to
You
change
know,
that?
that's see what I'm saying? That's how guys take
No,
it.
this is what you told me.
Well, like I said, I'm working on myself. This gentleman and I don't want too much distance. Like, he needs a little bit more work. I'm not the woman for him. And I've decided that.
Okay, so this guy used to live an hour, hour and a half away. So you want somebody in your city within 15 to 20 minutes?
No, I just need someone that can be accessible to me as I am to them.
So you're willing to travel. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
yes.
Eh,
Ohio.
no, I was going to ask you
Columbus,
where you live.
Cincinnati,
Where do you live?
Dayton,
Okay.
the whole state now.
Yeah, I'm about to say Columbus, dating,
I'm not trying to get your
I
address.
Youngstown, like
I can go out of state. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, this is
Yes.
okay. So you're
What you
open to
gotta say,
traveling.
Blue?
Okay.
I
no,
mean,
you've changed some parameters that you told me before. You wanted those
right.
guys.
I have.
You say you're willing to travel to them, and like I said, even though you're not harsh exterior that you say, but just saying out loud that you have a smart mouth is a deterrent for a man, and you're really not that bad. So I would say,
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, it's okay. There's a difference between being blunt and somebody asks you a question, what color is the sky? You say blue versus, oh, it's partly cloudy. Oh, no. There's no problem with a man asking a woman and she's direct. But when you are direct, if you're offensive, that's the issue. So I would watch when you say that you have an issue with your mouth. I wouldn't say that because
Okay.
sometimes I talk to you, you're a very nice lady and you're not offensive when you speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think direct is more of the best description. Very much so, because just like Blue said, it can be off putting. It can be off putting for like
Mm.
people who people that you're trying to bring into your circle as a friend, let alone for let alone for a romantic relationship. So where I guess my next question is,
No, I'm
where
looking.
is your commitment
I, I
level? Are you just
I'm
looking
looking
to
for a
date?
commitment, but
Do
I
you
would
want to
love
be
to
in on
just meet somebody and we take it from there because you never know. They're either in your life for a reason or a season. So I don't want to put any emphasis on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would love to fall in love and get married again. I'm divorced, and I would just love to do that. But if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, describe to me your perfect first date.
Somewhere we could talk, a park, um, a picnic, uh,
So D.
something that, yeah, a nice coffee shop. I want to get to know you before we go any further. So a good conversation over a meal or dinner, but I don't want it to be so loud that I cannot pay attention
Mm-hmm.
to my partner or my date.
Okay. Okay. So, what are your deal breakers?
Rude, no ambition, and not spiritual. Yes,
Okay. So, when you say not spiritual, do they have to be
a
a
relationship.
Christian or do they have to have just
Yes,
a relationship
Blue,
with God?
darling, you're ready to jump out that
Okay.
seat.
Okay.
Well, okay. So listen, as you know, I talk to a lot of women about relationships. At your age, you shouldn't want an ambitious guy because if he's anywhere near your age, he should be in his path. He should be doing whatever he's supposed to be doing. If he's just now trying to find and get shit started, something ain't right. So you,
I'm not talking about ambitious as far as a job, just ambitious about life. I love to learn. You know what I mean? You could ambitious about going out and doing things and being able to travel. It doesn't necessarily have to be about his finances or his job. Just ambitious. I'm resilient. Ambitious. You know, somebody say let's go do something. I'm going to go try to do it. That doesn't necessarily. That's thinking in a small box. If you're thinking just about his finances,
well, we live in America. Finances are very important.
right?
So I'm
I
gonna
understand that.
because you also just said travel. If the man does not have his finances in order, he can't afford to travel. He can't afford to take care of himself. He most definitely can't say, "Hey, babe, let's go on a cruise, or let's go to Miami, or let's go to Puerto Rico." You don't need a passport. We can go somewhere, but he can't even do that because he don't have his stuff together.
That's what I was saying. I need him to have his stuff together. Didn't I say that? I could have swore I said that. But if not, I would like for him to have his stuff together. I'm
Okay.
not going to put a money figure on it. I think that's rude and crass and, just uncouth.
Oh, well, hold on. I can't agree to that. As a woman, you should like if this is the guy that you want to be with, this is you're past the courting stage and you're trying to get into a relationship. Understanding what he brings to the table financially is a very important aspect. And any man who is worth his salt, he's not going to be insulted. You're not necessarily asking to the T. Let me see your W-2s, but you should know a general what he can afford and what he can't afford to do. Is he living check to check with $5 left over, or does he have some room to invest and or live a more luxurious lifestyle? So you really need to understand that and don't be afraid or ashamed to get a clear understanding what a man can bring and what he offers as part of his package to the relationship.
I understand that, but I still don't want to put a number on it.
I didn't ask
If he's able to live the life that he wants and he has room for a mate, then we can work things out.
you. Okay, one more thing, and I say this to all women, because you said you just want him to be able to take care of himself, right?
And and so and be prosperous in life.
You didn't,
It doesn't have to.
you didn't say that, ma'am.
Yes.
You did not say and prosperous in life. You said take care of himself.
Okay. Well, now I'm adding prosperous in life.
Did you hear the? Never mind. Okay, so the reason I even mention that is because his standard of living, whatever he makes, no number. If it's not good enough to what your standard is, it's going to be a problem. So always, that's why it's such an important thing for you to know what's his standard, and is his standards without you equal to what you would be, so he can at least meet you there, and y'all can live a life together. Because if it's down here and you're used to, I always use the example, you're used to Longhorns and he's used to Chili's, it's not gonna work. Because when you want to go out to eat, and I'm not saying that you can't cook, but if there's a difference in what a normal week is for him, then, and that's way below yours, that's why I always say you need to make sure that your standards are the same. Because I've said that many times. I know you've heard me, but the standards have to be similar or the same, or he can at least adjust. Because men can live way below what women can do. Like we can have a lawn chair and a TV, and we're good. Y'all want to have a fully furnished house. No, we. I mean, and listen.
Wait, don't forget the TV now. You're gonna have a TV. You're gonna have a TV before you got a bed.
I will go get me a 55
You'll make a
inch
pallet on the floor.
lawn chair, like you can sit out in the yard or a picnic with, and get a damn air mattress, and I'll be good. And then if I got into a relationship, now let me go buy a bed. But a regular bed was not a priority for me when I was younger. Now, yeah, I'm old, so that's different. But men don't think the same way women think. So I'm just,
they don't.
you're putting yourself out there. Make sure that you understand what your standards are and what his standards are, and make sure they're close.